The 100th birthday of Wrigley Field. Cubby fans.
Wait a minute, Jordan. There's no better venue in sports than Wrigley Field.
What? No better venue than Wrigley Field? Are you kidding me? I can think of one pretty darn quickly. How about Notre Dame Stadium? You know where the Irish play football every Saturday in the fall? God's country. Happened to attend that university from 2001 to 2005. Not only attended, but starred on the basketball team. All-time leading shot blocker. I digress, though. Let me get back to my point and why Notre Dame Football Stadium is a better venue than Wrigley Field. Let's start number one. They've had a movie made there. Hello, Rudy. Maybe arguably the best sports movie of all time. What does Wrigley Field have?
Hey, what about Rookie of the Year?
Got it!
Rookie of the Year. That's not even about Wrigley Field. That's about a kid's dream to play in the major leagues. Rudy is about a kid's dream to play at Notre Dame Stadium.
In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself.
Point for Notre Dame Stadium, trumping Wrigley. Let's move along. When you go to Notre Dame Stadium, you get to see a grown man dressed as a leprechaun cheering on the Irish. Not getting any better than that. What does Wrigley Field have?
Clark the Cub. He's pretty cute.
Clark the Cub. Take a look at the image of Clark the Cub. Is that really what you want to be supporting? We've got a leprechaun that creates the magic and the aura of Notre Dame Stadium. Point for Notre Dame Stadium. Third, this is a great point right here. When you go to Notre Dame Stadium, you hear that fight song. It's the best fight song in all college sports. Everybody knows it. You can love or hate Notre Dame, but you know that fight song. You know how it goes. Cheer, cheer for old Notre Dame. You know the rest. What does Wrigley Field have?
Hey, let me hear ya! What about the seventh inning stretch?
The seventh inning stretch. R.I.P. Harry Carey. He was great, but he's not there anymore. And now you got B-list celebrities singing that thing. Half the time they're drunk and you don't know who they are. And the rest of the crowd is out of chorus, singing out of unison. Nobody together in it. Who cares? Point for Notre Dame Stadium. And now I've got a trump card point right now. My fourth point. When you go to Notre Dame Stadium, you see a high-level product. And what do I mean by that? You see national champion teams come through there and play seasons of football. What does Wrigley Field have? Exactly. Crickets. Nothing besides Steve Bartman. That guy ain't showing his face anytime soon. And my last point. When you go to Notre Dame Stadium, you know what you see overlooking the field in the end zone? Touchdown Jesus. When you go to Wrigley Field, what do you see overlooking the field? The red line. The red line train. Red line train, Jesus Christ. Red line train, Jesus Christ. Point for Notre Dame Stadium. So I think we swept them. I think it's clear. Notre Dame Stadium is a place to watch a football game. Heck, any event. And it definitely beats Wrigley Field. Happy birthday, Wrigley. But sorry, you can't compete with Notre Dame Stadium.